What's up, Juventini? It is day 2 with Igor Tudor at the helm. There's one word apparently explaining what's going down at Gontinas, and that is intensity. Tudor kicking things up a notch, but he's been tasked with 5 priorities. We're going to go through that list and the questions that are raised on the backside of that list of priorities. Number 1, in regards to Tudor's future. Number 2, Vlahovic and what's going on there. And number 3, what we could do against Genoa coming up this weekend. And Giuntoli by his side every step of the way, naturally, because he's feeling the heat. Today, the rumors swirl on possible replacements for our sporting director. We're going to look at it all together right now. I'm Alberto. This is the AJC, your channel dedicated to Juventus. It's March 25th. Let's rock with the news. And we kick things off with Igor Tudor at the helm of Juventus. It is day 2. Day 1 apparently filled with tactical exercises and a lot of speaking, a lot of preaching, trying to work on the mentality of this side. Cambiaso and Douglas Luiz apparently trained as well. Giuntoli by his side every step of the way, but we have more on that coming up. In terms of Tudor, he has the full backing of course, his friends and ex-teammates, guys like Tacchinardi and Delivio, coming out stating that this was 100% the right move for Juventus. Absolutely, he is the right man. He has been bringing in an intense regiment for training already in the first 2 days, and everybody that has been viewing, that is talking about it, says it is brutal. All right, we said there was one thing that Tudor could do, and that is weed out and separate the men from the boys on this roster. He'll at least give you that. Now he is preaching to the players, and one statement has been made on both days already, and that is we are Juventus. Trying to work on the mentality, trying to bring in a hard-nosed, nasty, win at all costs mentality and frame of mind to these players. Tudor ramping things up. As far as his priorities go, this is what he's been tasked with. Number 1, restore harmony amongst the first side. Number 2, define roles for players. Number 3, reinstate key players. Number 4, maximize Dusan Vlahovic, a player that in 2022 Tudor stated was the best striker in Serie A. Number 5, reach Champions League qualification. So we look at these. Vlahovic is expected to immediately re-enter the lineup and be a key cog for Juventus. The question coming out of this is, could Vlahovic's fate with Juventus be changed? Everything still pointing to the contract situation, and still everything pointing to it being strictly business come season's end. But could there be a sporting director change? Could things change? I don't think so. I still think all signs point to a Vlahovic exit. When you talk about other key players reinstated, is the fate of Chico Conceição and Kolo Muani ultimately determined with Tudor coming in? What's he going to do with the lineup? We heard about the 3-4-2-1 yesterday. Today, we hear about a 3-4-1-2. Yield is reinstated at the 10 role. Kolo Muani and Vlahovic play together up top. This formation could easily change from the 3-4-1-2 into the 3-4-2-1 with a substitution that could still utilize a player like Chico Conceição. Let's wait and see what happens. But this is the latest projected lineup, 3-4-1-2. And honestly, I like that lineup. I like that lineup a lot. What do you think about it? Now, in terms of reaching Champions League qualification, the question that comes out around Tudor is, if he reaches that, would you commit to the coach? If he does that, if he can accomplish this, restore harmony, define roles for players, get guys clicking, and reach Champions League qualification, should Juve commit to him and not chase a more experienced coach? Hit me in the comments. Now, as far as Giuntoli goes, he has been by his side every step of the way these first 2 days, of course, because he's feeling the heat as well. But some of the question marks and some of those priorities are affected by players. Players that Giuntoli brought in And as far as bringing in these guys, we need to get them going. But you see some of those key guys that Giuntoli brought in, especially the big money guys, aren't in that lineup. So what Tudor does and how he goes about the rest of the season could very much seal the fate of Giuntoli. Because if he can't get Colt Miners clicking, if Douglas Luiz can't get fit, get in rhythm and get in here, moves like that could ultimately seal Giuntoli's fate. Even Lloyd Kelly per se, but Giuntoli might have dug his own grave by giving Motta so much leash and pushing out guys like Danilo, even Fagioli as of late, and just following Motta's lead. That was Giuntoli's biggest blunder, in my personal opinion. As far as today, the rumors state Juve is actively looking for a sporting director. You have several names come to the forefront. You have Tare, you have Salihamidzic, you have Carnevale, all right, as well as Benatia, Massara. There's a ton coming up. It just depends on where you want to look for sources. But Giuntoli, no doubt about it, is feeling the heat. He could be next after Motta. We wait to see. We put the poll question out there. Should Giuntoli be sacked as well? 64% say yes, and 46% say no. Hey, you know the drill. Weigh in, everybody. That's your news breakthrough today. You all know the drill. Like the video, subscribe to the channel, join our AJC army, but I can't wait to hear your thoughts. If Tudor can get the majority of that list of priorities handled, should he remain at Juventus? Can't wait to mix it up. Until tomorrow, as always, fino alla fine, forza Juventus. Ciao tutti.